I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a little irritated with the weather right now. My kids were wearing shorts to school yesterday, and today it's like in the 30s, or at least it's gonna be in the 30s. It's probably not right now. Let me look. Oh yes, it is. It is 39 degrees, 38 degrees, my bad. The low's 33. And like I said, Liam and Bryce wore shorts to school yesterday because it was so warm. 2 days in a row, honestly, it was warm enough to wear shorts to school. We both low-key kind of look like bums. It might not look like it from the top half, but I'll show you guys the bottom half later. We're both just wearing like sweatpants, and I'm about to go get a coffee. What else is new? Thank you. Thank you. You too. It's awfully windy outside. I'm gonna move you guys out of my little secret hiding place. I sit you guys over there when I go through the drive-thru most of the time because I feel like they can't see it. I don't know. They can't see my camera. We got our usual, which is the caramel creme brulee, but I did not get it made with oat milk, and I don't know. I've been enjoying it so much more, just the way that they make it. It's so good. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been hearing and reading and seeing that oat milk is low-key not good for you. I was led to believe that oat milk is better for you than just using the milk that they put in there already. Almond milk is. I feel like almond milk is supposed to be like the healthiest milk. The sun is rising and blinding me, but oat milk is not. I keep just seeing that it's just full of sugar and it makes you have more sugar cravings, which makes perfect sense. And so I'm just like, you know what, I used to just drink coffee the way they made it before, so we're going back to that. We needed that. Also, I feel like every time I come here I'm like, oh, I'm getting my usual. I don't know if I've ever told you guys what's in this, but it's vanilla, caramel, and brown sugar. A very good combination. Not the coffee spillage. Okay. We're not gonna keep crying today. We're not. I decided that I wanted to wash the van. There's like the last time that I filmed us getting the van washed, I found this new place where I live where they just do a better job. This one that I'm about to go through is just automatic, and the other place has like these people that come out and kind of clean your car as well. Anyway, I went over there and they're closed right now, and then when I went to leave, you know, I just wasn't thinking about where I was, and when I pulled out, I'm like on this back like side road, and I realized that I'm passing the flower shop where we got the flowers for both my mom and my dad's funeral. And it's like, I've been doing really good, and I do really feel like I've been okay, but it's so crazy how with the most tiny thing or like random thing will set you off and you'll start crying, which that's not totally random, obviously, because it was the flower shop we went to, but sometimes it's super random stuff. But talking my way through this so I don't keep crying, we are about to get the van washed, cleaned, whatever. For me, like, I feel like I'm still trying to wrap my head around how close together mom and dad passed, and I like to think it's one of those things where it's just like, you know, they were soulmates, and it, you know, you hear of that sometimes where someone will pass and then the person that they've been with for like ever passes like shortly, you know, it may be suddenly and unexpected, but it's so like close together with their spouse. But it's little things like how I think about, we went into the flower shop for mom, and then it was no time and we were right back in that same flower shop for my dad. It's just like, that is just what I'm trying to grasp, and I keep trying to keep myself from crying, because let me tell you guys, right after each of them passing, after mom passing, I did something to something like, it was swollen right here, like my tear duct was real big and swollen from crying so much. And then after dad, my whole, like my top eyelids, everything was like swollen and puffy for days. And yeah, I'm just tired of crying. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of crying. We're gonna get the van washed. That's what we're gonna do. He's not gonna enjoy this, but I got him, look, he's got some McDonald's he's set up, but he's still gonna be upset. Girl! Oh, it doesn't say closed. It says doors open automatically. All right, we'll see. If you can even see through my dirty windshield. Like, it doesn't say closed. It says doors open automatically. I've never seen them closed before though. Are they closed? Because why?
Would like a receipt,
okay, it's opening. Now. Cool. We're in business. This is scary because the other door is still closed too, and I feel claustrophobic. I'm scared. It's not doing nothing crazy, and he's upset. I'm sorry, it's so dirty. I really need to start doing this without him. Bro, we're just drying now. It's all good. We're going through the little dryer, see? I went through this way too fast. Like, can I reverse? Just like that, it's over with, Myles. Yeah. Nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened except mommy went through the dryer too fast. So now my windshield is real wet, girl. I know, it's over. I'm so sorry. I just thought, like, the reason I keep bringing him is because I'm like wanting him to hopefully get used to it, because I understand, but at the same time, I don't, because I've taken him through car washes so much. Have I traumatized him? Like, is that what it is? Do I just need to completely stop taking him through car washes? I just want him to know, like, it's okay. Like, we made it out alive. We're good. We're Gucci. Now he's back there eating his McGriddle. It's fine. He just doesn't believe me. I guess we're going home now. I actually got myself some breakfast today too, and I normally don't get anything whenever I stop at McDonald's for the boys for breakfast, because I just get really sick of McDonald's breakfast really quickly and easily. But today a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle sounded pretty good, so we got one of these. Also, I've just been drinking coffee in the mornings and having nothing on my stomach, and sometimes it makes me feel kind of funny. I just figured I'd grab something that way whenever I got back home I wouldn't have to mess with anything, cook anything just for me. I just took the bacon right off there. I sure did. You want to know why? Because it's squishy bacon. I don't like squishy bacon. I can't do it. Now that we're done with our breakfast, Sammy, we're gonna read from this one today because it feels appropriate for how I'm feeling. If you're new here, this right here is a good book to read, or it's kind of like a devotional a little bit when you're grieving. I haven't read from this one in multiple days, so we're just gonna pick up where we left off. The secret things belong to the Lord our God, but the things that are revealed belong to us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. I hate not knowing. I hate not understanding the why behind the what. It has always been this way for me. Lord, I feel like if I understood what you were doing, then I could accept it. What you are doing right now, Lord, is impossible for me to understand. There is nothing about my current situation that makes any kind of sense to me. And honestly, I wonder if I would even be able to comprehend the future if you explained it to me. If it is greater than I could ask for or imagine, then it must be bigger than I can grasp. At times it feels like this will eventually drive me crazy, but you say you have me in the palm of your hand, that you are holding me fast. So instead of trying to figure it all out, I want to rest in you and what I know is true. I have felt you sustain me in the most unimaginable circumstances. I have watched you lift people from rock bottom and carry them up from the depths of their own hell. I have known you to be a friend when I found no other, and your word tells me that you love me unconditionally and eternally. You tell me that you will never let me go. So when I cannot understand what you are doing with my mind, may I trust you with my heart. Deep down, I know that you are good. I know that you are kind. I know that you won't leave me in this dark place forever. Does it already feel like forever? Yes, it absolutely does. But I will see your goodness, whether on this side of eternity or the next, and you will wipe away all of these tears. Thank you, God, for revealing this to me. Thank you for being so patient with me as I flounder through trust. While there seems to be an infinite number of secret things, thank you for helping me choose to believe that these secret things are too good to be true, but yet are true. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for your patience with me. Thank you for grace that knows no bounds. Thank you for promising that in eternity, these mysterious happenings, which currently make me want to shake my fist in your direction, will be the very things that bring me to my knees with redeemed hands raised in praise. It says, if you want, read 1 Corinthians 13:12, talk with God about the things you cannot wait to see and fully understand. If not, picture what you think heaven, a secret place with secret things, will be like and look like. Don't hold back and don't overthink it. Let yourself dream and imagine. You may even want to draw a picture or write out some of the details. That was a long one. It was like the whole entire page was full, but that was really good. A couple of those things from what I just read have actually been heavily on my mind. I do think about a lot how God has plans for me and for my life that I can't even imagine, and just the thought of that is honestly so exciting, and I try to just make sure that I am trusting and I am living my life for him and not for the world. That is much easier said than done, honestly. And also whenever it said to picture what heaven would look like. I think about that often since mom and dad passing, and it's one of those things too, just like it said in there, you know, not knowing for sure, you know what I mean? And I'm the type of person where I naturally want to know. I want the answers. After mom passed, I did this after dad too. Like I was like messaging friends and like people that are really religious, and like I have a friend who is a worship pastor, and asking questions that honestly we, you know, even them, they couldn't answer because we will not know until the time comes. Little things like, will we recognize our loved ones whenever we get to heaven? That's something that drives me crazy, because obviously I hope that we do, because the thought of never seeing my parents again and knowing them as my parents is it's really sad. However, I don't know, some people say that you will recognize your loved ones but maybe not necessarily know who they were. Does that make sense? Like, know that that's my mom. Does that make sense? And I know that even in not knowing that, I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna be happy. I know in heaven you have no worries, no sadness, you're happy, and I understand that. It's just like a hard thing to think about. I don't know, not knowing, you know what I mean? So my biggest thing lately is kind of like letting go of control, letting go of wanting to know everything, and just trusting. Like that has been a big thing for me. And honestly, I feel like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I have had so much less anxiety and stress and worry. I really truly have in the past few months. And you can ask Josh, because he doesn't have anxiety, so it's hard for him to understand, but I've talked to him about it and he's noticed a difference in me too. Like he said he can see it as well, and it's crazy, but it's been wonderful. It has been so wonderful to just kind of let go, trust God, and literally see the changes in my life from doing that. So anyways, there we go. I'm going on my little, I don't know what. I've been really at peace lately. I have little, you know, bouts of sadness and things like that, of course, naturally, but overall, I've just felt this like peace, and it's amazing. I'm gonna go grab Myles so I can show you guys our little slumming outfits. Here's our little outfits, our sweatpants. I love this sweater. I know I've showed it to you guys before, but it says, "Cool to be kind." He's still eating this McGriddle. Like, you guys know how long we've been home? He's still eating it. Yeah. And then I love this sweater though. I've showed it to you guys before. I'm also wearing fuzzy socks. And I was wearing these when I went to the coffee shop, and Josh's slides that literally look like skis on my feet because they're too big. Let me show you something. I really feel like it's probably kind of dark in here. Sorry about that. I've been wearing these whenever I need to run outside. You see how big this is? He bought me these slides recently, and they're my size. They're honestly like bigger than my size because I wear usually an 8.5 in shoes. These are 10s. I told him to get a bigger size because I think he got me my exact size one time, and they were small. And I was like, I want there to be a little room. You know what I'm saying? So these are 10s, right? Okay, look. Now I know I have fuzzy socks on, but still, I have to like really shove my foot in there. Like, they fit. You can see that they fit. They look really funny with these socks. This is like squeezing the crap out of my foot, and they need to be broke in. But see, here's the thing about me. I have sensory issues, so I can't handle that feeling. I literally have thought about sending these slides to my sister, my older sister, and having her break them in for me. And I feel so crazy like saying things like that. Like, my sister could totally, she'd be like, that's fine. Her foot could be hanging off the back of this sucker, and she would just wear them around every day and break them in for me. I can't do that. If my foot was hanging off of the back of this, I would want to throw up. And the fact that it's just like squeezing. And Josh said that these big ones that I wear, he said they were that way too. It's like they thin out, this part like thins out over time. Look, I've destroyed these suckers because I've been wearing them all the time. He said it like thins out as you break them in, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know about anybody else, but I am sick and tired of washing bed sheets. Like, this is getting old, and I'm still gonna have to do this later on with Myles as well. We have Sharpie on here from where Bryce has just been riding on everything. Oh, it went through to the mattress protector. Also, this right here is our old mattress that we still have to get rid of, and we've just stored it in here against his wall. I have 2 mattress protectors on Bryce's mattress because it's necessary, because the one that's underneath this one sometimes is not effective enough. But let me tell you, this white one is so annoying to take on and off because it's not one that's like a fitted sheet. It's like I've got to freaking get the mattress out of here. It's like, I gotta do this. I literally this is ridiculous. This gray one's easier to take off. You see that? Because it's like a fitted sheet, but things tend to go through it. And the reason why I have two on here now is because Bryce got a new mattress. It is so soft and white and beautiful, and I don't want it to get stained, so I'm like double mattress protecting the sucker because he ruined his last mattress. But this has been one of my favorite mattresses that I've gotten for the boys so far, and you guys know we've been through some mattresses. It's very cool to the touch, and it's just like perfect softness and firmness and all the things. This mattress is by Mobley. I believe that's how you pronounce that. I'm just never confident in pronouncing things, but I love it. And also one day it did kind of look like something might have gotten through, and you're actually able to just unzip this and take it off. And I threw it in the wash and it did really well through the wash. I've only washed it once though. I'm gonna try not to, and that's why I've double mattress protected it. But yeah, this is a very nice mattress. I'm gonna have it linked down below for you guys if you're looking for one. This is actually a hot mess. I'm happy to say that my little new laundry method has been very, very effective. I have been putting mine and the boys' clothes in one laundry basket, like dirty clothes. We use one basket. By the way, the reason why I say me and the boys is because I was blessed with a man that does his laundry. Y'all heard that right. He has done his laundry the whole time we've been together. He always has. I know, so why am I complaining? Because I don't even have to do his, but I do mine and the boys. And I set out one basket instead of one in every single room, okay? And once this is full, I wash it, and this system is working, y'all. I've never had a system that has worked until doing this. I would be putting my stuff in my basket, Bryce's stuff in his room in his basket, Myles and Liam's in their basket, and then it would get to the point where I waited for them to all get full, and I'd have 3 baskets full of clothes by the time I did laundry. And that was just dumb. Just wanted to update you guys. Highly recommend, even if you have a whole bunch of kids, okay? One basket, I'm telling you. It is already almost time for Bryce to get off of the bus. I feel like my mornings just really fly by, and I try so hard to be as productive as I can be while he's at school, because that's just whenever it's the easiest to be productive. I don't know what I'm gonna do though, honestly, whenever Myles starts school next year, because the first half of the day I'm gonna be alone, like just alone. What am I gonna do? My house is gonna be spotless. Hopefully. He just tried to yeet the camera off of the back of the couch. I had y'all sitting right here. Again, another system that's really been working for me is just kind of filming the first half of my day. And today we were chatty, weren't we? I just talked y'all's heads off. That's kind of what I was in the mood for today, was just kind of being chatty versus filming me doing a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't really have a whole lot of stuff to do around the house today. Maybe in my next video, we'll do a little bit more like being productive. I thought about cleaning out the inside of the van, and then I just had a feeling Myles was not feeling that today, and it's cold, and I've just been leaving my living room like this, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, because there's just no reason to do anything about it. There's no reason. But thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed just kind of like chit-chatting with me. This is kind of like another FaceTime vibes vlog. What do you guys think? I kind of think it felt that way because I was just talking and talking and talking. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to click the little thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment. I've had quite a few of you guys comment recently and say it's your first time leaving a comment. I love reading comments from you guys, and I love putting faces and or names to people instead of just like a number. Does that make any sense? Anyways, like, comment, and again, don't forget to share my video. It helps me out a ton. Anyways, I'm drawing this out. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye guys.